砕けた夢が刺さる痛みにあえぎながら光の刃を鬼にして戦い続けるだけ裂かれた傷が流す真っ赤なマグマのような怒りを刃に今かけて戦い続けるだけきらめく刃に刻む奇跡 しいとか言葉なくし嘆く術もないあるはずのぬくもりが突然に気が下がって凍る胸聞こえることを立ち上がれと立ち向かえとあなたは言うのか砕けた夢が刺さる痛みにあえぎながら光の刃を鬼にして戦い続けるだけ裂かれた傷が流す真っ赤なマグマのような怒りを刃に今かけて戦い続けるだけきらめく刃に刻む奇跡
I was bewildered. I was impatient. I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after.
So brilliant was my time at the academy that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country. The time spent with them, my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light. And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come. But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Gilead was not popular.
Well played.
So fucking
Rust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I'd come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Everything was reduced to ash.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The crow armbreast you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Back then, I still didn't understand. I didn't know the pure bliss that comes from being with others, nor did I know the ache that comes from parting with them. I didn't understand what it meant to truly love someone.
Why is he being so...
All I could do was endure the torment of my own sense of powerlessness and bottle up the feelings I could do nothing about. All while trying desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame. Where am I? How did I get here? I feel like I was fighting, and then... Am I dreaming?
Of course not. So you've finally woken up.
You're...
And I wish it were, but this is no dream. This is reality. Cold, cruel reality. And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste. His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So you're going to need to protect yourself, Ashen Awakener.
Ashen Awakener? What are you talking about? Wait. What's going on here anyway? What is that thing? Wait.
Ugh, knock it off. How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding me with question after question? You're a chosen one. Chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
Great power?
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great knights that appear in Erebonian legends. At times, they protected people from harm and disaster, while at others, they were the cause of harm and disaster themselves. And the being in front of you is one of them. a divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
The Ashen Knight? Valmar? Wait. I remember when I called him.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now, but he's not the only divine knight that's active. The noble faction has one under their control too. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought and lost against.
Why? Why did it come to this? Why did everyone... Crow?
He had me fooled too. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener? He's obviously had plenty of experience piloting it too. He must be pretty dedicated to his cause, whatever it is.
Hey, get up! You can hear me, right? Take me back to Trista! Take me back to my classmates!
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight. Didn't I just tell you that? And despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out here afterwards. Even when he was barely hanging on, he prioritized your recovery over his own. You exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with him, you know.
Damn it! This must be somewhere in the Isengard range, on the northern side of the Nortia province.
Huh. I'm surprised you were able to work that out just from a glance. I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountain. Hey, where are you going?
Gotta be around here somewhere. I can sense...
chance! Let's get him! My turn! Sit! Let's move! Yeah! Here I go! Ha! Here I go! There! Ha! Here I go! Sit!
Okay, it's safe for now. I wonder what's going on over at the academy now.
Hey, slow down a minute.
Well, only one way to find out. If I keep going this way, I should be able to get out of the canyon.
Excuse me. You can't seriously be thinking of leaving him there out in the open, are you? Hey, say something. Are you mad at me or something?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
What else was I supposed to do? If we hadn't flown away when we did, you'd be dead by now. We probably would have lost Valimar, too. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on finding the others. If I keep going this way, I should end up on the highway at some point.
Sorry, but that's a huge waste of time. It's been over a month since all of that stuff happened back in Trista.
A month? You can't be serious! There's no way it's been that long!
Oh sure, don't believe me. Like I said, you completely exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with the Ashen Knight. And I do mean completely. There was a real chance you could have died.
What?
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later, and it's all thanks to him. He used what little mana he had left to heal you rather than himself. And just so you know, I've been here this whole time, watching over you. So I really don't think I deserve all of this animosity I'm getting from you.
This can't be. It's been a whole month since what happened near Trista? But then, what happened to the others?
Hey, wait a... Oh, for heaven's sake!
Enemy sighted! Let's take him out! Here I go! Let's move. Marcus, activate. Huh. Too slow! Too slow! Here I go! This activate! Yeah! My turn! Ha! Too slow!
Okay, it's safe for now.
You could really try calming down a little, you know. You could at least
Enemy sighted! Let's take him out!
My turn!
Yeah! Gather on my blade! Strike!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Hey. Hey. Enemies in sight.
Here
Ready
we go.
to go?
Yeah! Here I go! There! Here I go! Ha! Too slow! Let's move! Ha! Here I go! Ha! Let's move! Sit!
I need to hurry and find the others.
Enemies in sight.
My
Ready to
turn.
go?
We have to retreat. Let's keep moving.
I'd asked this before and didn't get an answer. Probably because I was bombarding you with question after question, but better late than never, I guess. Just what are you anyway? Why do you know so much about everything? And don't even think of saying you're just an ordinary cat, because last time I tried talking to a cat, it did not talk back.
Oopsie. Totally forgot about that, didn't I? I'm what you'd call a familiar. I faithfully serve the witches of the Hexen clan and aid them in fulfilling their duties.
Witches? As in the witches in Erebonian legend? First the Great Night legend turns out to be based on a true story, now this? I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale.
Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'm not going to try and convince you.
Oh, I've got no real reason to doubt you at this point. So, do you serve Emma then? Rather, does that mean she's a witch?
She's still a novice, but she is a witch, yes. My job's more to keep an eye on her, though.
Anyway, let's get going.
Get out of my... Here I go. Second floor. Damn! Let's move. Ha! Here I go. Need to make up for lost time.
Everyone at the Academy's safe and sound. Not to mention Elise, Princess Alphen, and Prince Oliver, too. I need to take a deep breath and keep calm. I can start figuring things out once I get a little farther down.
About time.
be?
I knew it! I've been here before. Master Ka-Fi brought me here as part of my training.
That's the name of your former instructor, right?
Yeah. He was the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that I follow. His full name's Master Yoon Ka-Fi, though most just know him as the Sword Hermit.
Man, when was the last time I came here? It must have been, I don't know, 5 years ago.
In fact, if I remember right, my hometown of Ymir is only a few hours away.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. Want to head there? We might be able to get there by sundown.
If we hurry, yeah? As soon as we get to Ymir, I want to try and gather information on what's been going on. What was that? It feels like it's coming closer.
It couldn't be. Magic Knight!
You know what that thing is?
They're magic golems made during the Dark Ages, and they're incredibly strong. Damn it, what's one doing here? Ugh, we need to get out of here, now! You don't stand a chance against it on your own.
Maybe not. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
You idiot! You're still recovering! You don't stand a chance!
We'll see about that. All I know is that it's standing between me and everyone I care about. So if getting to them means taking this thing on, so be it!
Unbelievable.
Bring it on! Let's move. All right, let's do this! Let's move. Huh. My turn. Here I go. Here I go. Disactivate. Yeah. Let's move. Yeah. Let's move. Let's move. There. My turn. Yeah. My turn. Ha! Let's move. Ha! Let's move. Ha! My turn. Sit. My turn. Yeah. Here I go! Let's move! Gather on my blade! Here I go! Here I go! Let's move! All right, let's do... Here I go! My turn! There! Ha! Here I go! Ha! Attacks are barely putting a dent into it. We're so close to Ymir too.
I told you this would happen. Get back!
Celine! I can't lose. Not here. Not without seeing everyone again. Laura.
Not today, buddy!
Are those arcs?
Yeah, but where?
See you later. Cross Crusade!
Are we safe?
Who did that? Reen! Reen!
Whew! Made it without a second to spare. Good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm so glad we hurried. I don't want to even imagine what could have happened if we weren't in time. You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And Toval? And...
Reen, stay right there! Please, tell me you're all right. You look so exhausted. Who's she?
Lace? It's really you. I feel like I'm dreaming. I never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Reen, please! There's no need to speak right now. Save your strength. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as we've seen to your injuries.
I'm just so glad you're all right. But how did you know I was here? As my consciousness began to fade, I heard a distinct voice resound at the back of my mind. A voice with all the gravity of steel, and yet a strange sense of familiarity, of warmth.
And as I listened, I could feel myself being beckoned towards the wheel of fortune.
Dost thou desire the power?
Where am I now? Celine, this looks just like my room. I knew it. I'm back in Ymir. I'm finally back home. My memories are kind of hazy now, but I think that means everything that happened in the mountains.
Why'd it get so cold all of a sudden? Oh, you finally woke up?
Yeah, just a second ago. How about you? Feeling better after a catnap?
I guess. I slept more than I meant to, actually. You're awake.
Elise! Good morning. Actually, it's probably closer to noon now, isn't it? Elise?
Oh, I'm so happy that you're awake. You don't know how scared I was. There was all that chaos in the capital, and then we lost all contact with you. We had no idea where you were. I'm just so...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much, Elise.
No, you don't need to. I knew that somewhere out there you were welcome home.
It's good to be back, and thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever. Pardon? Good morning, Reen. And to you as well, Elise.
Hey there. Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not dreaming then.
Well, I'm just glad you're up. How are you feeling? Still sore? You've been fast asleep since we brought you back here yesterday.
I don't have any serious injuries, at least, but I doubt I'd be able to say that if you hadn't come when you did.
I suppose I owe you my thanks, too. That art of yours didn't come a moment too soon.
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to give these two young ladies anything to cry about.
Aww.
I see you're finally up.
Dad! Mom!
Hello, Reen. It's wonderful to see you back home.
I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind, but first and foremost is getting you something to eat. We can discuss what to do from here on out after that.
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Thinking back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse? That better not have been who I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you! She could've...
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry? You...
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay... It's okay, really. And...
Well, she...
Stupid autistic conversation.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that, still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Well... I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but Just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. In the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being... And every single one...
I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age, but that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time. Princess Alphen and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that, I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
That's strange. I wonder who it was.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do, partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay, Sarah included.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage. But the Imperial Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war too. Even members of Ouroboros.
Ouroboros? That secret society?
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too. There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Sorry. You've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
I've just got a few years' worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later. This spot looks perfect for fishing. Oh, I could probably fish here.
Not bad.
really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. Then there's Crow. I was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a divine knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything. I'd finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with, and I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Reen? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you.
Oh, goodness sake.
The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken...
Yeah, bathing during the fall and it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake.
To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity. Oh, that wasn't why I came here.
You're not the only one. It's how things have been for my whole life.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Ka-Fai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that...
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worth. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but I don't have the right to be treated kindly. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness, and none of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would, if I'd known things would ever become, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin.
Stop! Do you seriously... I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend acts of kindness. I look out... Please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. course you do. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people... Think back to that day when you were separated. What kind of expressions did they have?
They... They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them. And if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself too. We're classmates. And more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again. Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
Still, I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away...
I'm always and of course I will. Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval. Besides, and oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to... Considering you were waiting for the perfect time...
You were waiting?
Were you... Elise, have you ever known... Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. I'm so jealous.
Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely...
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned. That being said, May I join Elise in washing your back as well? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally straighten. Your Highness! I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much, but thinking back, I have done some... Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. Shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? What was that?
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off, but the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way. Please, allow me!
Sure thing. Here I go.
must cleave through!
Here I go!
Huh! Sure thing.
I can do this! There! Now!
Got you!
I'm up!
My turn! Sit!
I can do this! Yeah! I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome.
Are you alright, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
I can do this! You say so.
Enemy sighted! Let's take them out! Here I go!
Huh! Ready to go! Activate!
I'll heal you!
Thanks!
Here you go!
Great!
Sure thing!
Here I go! Sit!
Great! I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome.
I did it!
Oh, what a splendid chest!
Sure thing!
We must cleave through!
My turn! Huh.
Please, allow me! Arcus, activate!
Sure thing! Here you go!
Let's move! Arcus, activate!
Ready to go!
Yeah!
I can do this!
Ready to go! Sorry, that's it for you.
Now's our chance! Let's get him!
Great! Oh, got it.
Thanks!
Cheers! Sure thing! Try this! Fire!
My turn. Sit! Let's move. Sit!
I'm up!
Right!
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving. Now's our chance. Let's get him. Got you.
I'm up.
My turn. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up!
Sure thing.
Let's move.
Please, I'll look out!
Sure thing.
Here I go. Okay, it's safer.
Oh, a dead end? We shall be your Please, allow me!
I'm up. Here you go.
Let's move.
Ha! Sure thing.
My turn.
I'm up.
Right!
Let's move. Sit! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up!
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
We shall be your foes!
My turn.
Time to stop holding back. This is gonna hurt. Rebellion Storm! Sorry, that's it for you.
We shall be your foes!
Sure thing.
My turn.
Time to stop holding back. This is gonna hurt. Rebellion Storm! Sorry, that's it for you.
Here I go.
There we go. Yeah, this is a new game. I didn't mess with the controls yet. There, done, Toshi. Wait, more? Dude, it'll be too low, mate.
Here I go.
There we go. It should be fine now. I gotta save it first. That should be better, Toshi. There we go. Yeah, should be fine now. I just started Trail Cold Steel 2. I've been playing for about, let's see, 2 hours, Toshi. Why so late, mate? Why so late to this thing?
Let's wrap this up.
Let's move. Yeah!
Evelyn's here. It's just I'm playing as a sister and Tovo from the last game.
Right! There!
Ready to go.
Playing as this Dawn, mate.
Here you go.
I was about to end this, but you came. I'll probably go for another 30 more minutes.
No. Here I go.
The boss coming.
Sit! Now!
I'll back you up!
Reen was transported to his hometown. He was transported to his hometown.
Here I go.
I can do this!
I'm up.
But Andy doesn't know where his classmates are. He's been split up. Go for 1 2 hours or... Nah, man. I want to go watch TV show in half an hour.
The wind seems to be picking up.
We should hurry before the sun begins to set.
Yeah, it takes place 1 month after the end of the last game.
We must cleave through! I can do this! There!
Let's move. Arcus, activate.
I'm up. Arcus, activate.
That timeline, that time skip. The Empire is now split.
Here you go.
The Empire to the nobles and before messing out.
Huh.
Ready to go.
My turn.
Please, allow me! Oh, Goddess. Grant us a healing rain.
Thanks.
Cheers. Ready to go.
My turn.
Ha!
Fuck off, man.
Too slow.
I'm up. Sorry, that's it for you.
Great.
There we go. Dead. Are you using... Yeah, I'm using guide. But I'm not worried about playing with hard, so it should be way easier, way quicker.
Damn it! We're all screwed up. Sure thing. Try this. Fire!
Yeah, be good, man. Be good.
My turn. Sit!
Please, allow me.
Let's move. Ha! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Muggy's gone, man. But the heat's starting to go back up. He's starting to... I'm bugging us. Yeah. But I've seen the forecast. He's starting to go back up, mate. Later in the day. Later in them days, you get me? Who'll be the main character? The cast is slightly different, but you're still gonna get your other characters back. But right now they let you play as new characters, Tovo and your sister, who weren't playable in the last game. So this guy, he helped you briefly in the last game. This is Elise. She was a lot in the previous game. Yeah, but right now we gotta go find our old party members. That's the thing we gotta do.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
Poison. We're Crow and Reeb as Angelica, and Crow is the villain now, and Angelica, nobody knows where anything is. It's been 1 month that he was unconscious for 1 month. You don't know. You didn't watch the VOD. You don't. C was Crow, Dashi, like we suspected, and he assassinated the. You need to watch the VOD.
Sounded close.
He assassinated Gilead.
Let's get yourselves ready.
Sniper rifled him to the chest. Gilead died, basically, got assassinated. Yeah, Crow, we see. Trust me. And now this game's gonna deal with that. This game's gonna try and deal with that. Trust me, you need to watch that VOD. I was talking throughout the whole VOD because Sin was there from beginning to end, Toshi. You need to go watch that VOD. There's no silence in that VOD. There's all talking all the way till the end, man. You only need to watch the last hour of the VOD. Just watch the last hour, maybe. You don't need to skip through the VOD that much. Only slightly. He's wearing his casual clothes because his parents. You meet his parents, by the way, Toshi, in this game. You finally meet the Baron Schwarzer and his mum in this game. He's in his hometown of Ymir right now, in the mountains. And this thing, now that the ancient knights, you know, the knight that mech that he found. You haven't seen the VOD, Toshi. You need to go watch the VOD. All the knights awakened, the olden day knights that protected the realm have awakened, but now magic knights have awakened all of a sudden as well in the kingdom. So the nobles have a knight on their side, and the Crow pilots that old knight. He's an awakener, and on our side, Reen's an awakener. So the nobles have their deterrent, basically. And Crow beats you at the end of the last game. You get whooped by Crow, because Crow says that
Prove difficult. Be careful.
a awakener for 3 years.
Here I go.
And Reen only just woke up to his power, so he beats the shit out of Reen at the end of the last game. Yeah. It was a tough boss fight, I tell you that. It was a tough boss fight, mate.
All right, let's do this.
Assume your stance. Fragrant Garden!
Gather on my blade. Strike!
Sure thing. Try this. Fire! No. I'm up.
Let's move.
Fuck, I don't have a... How do I... Fuck, I can't... Where did I don't have a battle scope. Fuck. Fuck, I don't have a battle scope.
Marcus, activate.
I can do this.
Yeah, I was sus not since they introduced him. I was sus when I told you. You remember? I was a little bit sus.
There!
I might need to...
Ready to go!
Why not put losing? He called you randomly to go across to... Yeah. Because he wanted to get set up to... He was using that as a diversion to go set himself up to beat,
Here I go!
To beat Sniper, Gilead. Dude, this nigga healed himself.
Please, allow me!
Sure thing.
Let's move. Now's our chance. Come on, Elise.
They reached a point at the end of the last game that it just made carried enemies tanky as fuck.
There!
I can do this! Oh, got it.
Thanks.
Cheers! Sure thing.
Here I go.
Nah, no point
now!
They'll still be tanky, Toshi. They'll still be tanky.
I can do this! No!
Got you! Let's move. Now!
I'll back you up!
Sure thing.
Purple Lightning. No, she was playable. Briefly. In the second to last boss fight, yeah, you definitely need to see my old VODs. Briefly, she was in the boss fight against V and C, Toshi, you remember? V and C when I was doing back-to-back. Lord Dad, nah, I don't know about Lord Dad. Don't know why. Maybe this game will be playable. They showed him in the beginning anime intro of this game.
This is it!
Got you!
I can do this!
Alright.
There! Now! Wing, after me!
Right! Sit! Let's move.
Crow lurking in the school. He purposely fell stayed behind the spire, and nobody guessed who it was, Toshi. Because they would never guess
Now's our chance!
They would never
I'll back you
suspect
up.
someone like him.
Ready to go.
His voice changes, or his demeanor changes when you finally see him talk as see Crow outside of the helmet. Yeah, you need to watch the end of the last VOD, Toshi. 100%.
Arcus, activate!
They tell you his master plan, basically. Dude, he keeps fucking healing himself, for goodness
Ready to go.
This nigga keeps healing himself.
My turn. Ha! Now!
I'll back you up! Right!
My turn. Arcus.
Sure thing. Arcus, act.
Yeah!
Right! Now!
Got you!
Ready to go.
Hold the gun. Wait.
Thank you very much!
My turn.
What'd you say?
Huh!
What'd you say, Toshi?
Assume your stand.
Gather on my blade. Strike!
I'm up.
Though they explain that. They explain that, Toshi. His voice recordings.
Time to stop holding back.
Voice recordings he does. Nah, he does voice recordings. Yeah. There's only one
This is gonna hurt.
in the body.
Rebellion
You see he was talking from his ship. Don't check recordings, Toshi. Dude, he keeps fucking getting
My turn. Yeah!
Right!
I'm up. Arcus, activate.
Please, allow me!
Ready to go. Focus active.
My turn.
I can do this!
Ready to go. Focus activate.
Dead here.
There!
Go on. They introduced a gimmick for the last boss at the end of the last game, Toshi. They introduced a new mech gimmick. That boss battle took ages, man. Because they introduced that gimmick.
Every little improvement counts.
Weird rock, paper, scissors gimmick, Toshi. Magic Knight is transforming. Oh shit, Toshi. Oh shit, it's got 4 arms. How did we get outsmarted by a school kid, grow all the countries, regions, politics, everybody? No, but that's the thing. His cover was the best cover possible. He was on the inside, and he was just a slightly older student. This game is going to explain Crow's backstory, where he's from. But Crow briefly said that when Gilead Osborne came to power as a reformist, the Empire took over territories that were struggling. It's like Gaza, basically. He's basically from a place like Gaza that Israel is just taking over. The Empire is really like Israel, and all these little states in between them and the other big states. Like think of his land, like Jordan and Egypt and Israel, and Gaza and Palestine is in between. It's like that. They were taking over land grabs. So he hates Gilead Osborne for that reason. But that's all we know. This game will explain his backstory a bit, because he's in the opening anime intro now, as a main. But you gotta watch the end of the last one, man. You missed the most important parts. He's literally seen every trial stream of mine except that one.
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Now we've got power, this Mech Knight thing. Power Rangers Megazord, yeah. Maybe these mechs will fuse
What's that
later in the
sound?
series, like a Megazord.
Am I seeing things?
Yeah, watch both of them once. But I think you'll be fine with watching the last one. You'll be fine, because there's a lot of padding and filler. So just watch my final one, the one before this one.
Yeah, he's recovered enough to fend off this guy at least. Try and actually win this time, got it?
Not a problem. I'm counting on you, Valimar.
It basically, when he awoken, it imprinted the instructions to use it on him. I asked the exact same question, Toshi. When Rena awakened the last one, I started laughing. I go, how the fuck does he instantly know how to use it? It's because when he awoken, it gave him the instructions.
Our target's the Magic Knight right in front of us.
This game is going to explain why he's so special, and why he's got the Ken Kaneki white hair powers as well, this game. Because he's in his hometown. So this is finally going to explore his backstory about why he goes Kaneki mode. Who was this kid that they adopted? And why does his hair go white? Why does he have the scar? They're going to explain.
Acknowledged. However, operational time is limited to a maximum of 300 seconds. Caution is advised.
So this is the Ashen Knight? I'd heard about it fighting against the Alliance forces trying to take over Trista, but wow, this is something else.
Are you really moving that, Reen?
Elise, Tova, I'll take care of this. Stay back.
Roger that.
Oh, well, it's not Lilium. Sorry, that's Lilium. Lilium's got a tiny. It's a made robot. It's a man-made robot.
Come on, Missy. We're gonna be in danger if we stay here.
All right.
This is the gimmick, Toshi, they introduced at the end of the last game.
I'll have to rely on the unarmed form this time too. That's fine by me.
You have to attack it based on his stance, basically.
Okay, here goes!
All right, you ready?
You can only heal twice as well, which is stupid. I got enough practice with the last boss at the end. You have to attack different parts based on how it's standing.
Now!
You only get 2 heals in this game. In this mode, basically. I think you'll be able to upgrade it later on.
Time! Let's go!
It's working! Keep it up!
There we go. I can move the camera as well. There, you can see the whole mech, Toshi. You can see the whole mech. I can't use items, that's the annoying thing.
Time! Let's go!
And if you get 3 bravery points, you can do a special attack, Toshi. I'll show you.
Bring it on! Is that all? Now! Time!
That's it! Just a little more!
Yeah, I'll show you now. Special. There, this. There. You can do a special if you build up 3 bravery points.
Destructive impact!
Man did a Hadouken, mate. Man did a fucking Hadouken right there.
Bring it on! Is that all? Now! Destructive impact!
Not gonna lie, the more I played this gimmick, the more I enjoyed them. It makes a nice change from just having your whole party try and beat a... It's more like a beat 'em up, basically. Like block high, block low. He's about to do this attack, dodge guard. It's more like a turn-based beat 'em up.
He did it!
Oh yeah, the beginning of this VOD explains that Emma's a witch, basically. And the cat, the talking cat, is her familiar, basically.
Thank goodness!
Emma is officially part of a witch, but she's in training right now. So the cat actually looks after the Emma, basically. So they be know the old history of the Erebonia Empire. They be know what
I think he's used up every last bit of the mana he recovered.
Coming up and being revealed is about, so.
That was a close one.
You didn't have a weapon, and yet you still came out on top, Reen. Not half
The
bad.
prologue's about to end, so once the prologue ends, Toshi, I'm gonna stream. That'll be the end of the prologue chapter. Yeah, she came along with the mech when the mech tried to save Reen by basically evacuating him all the way halfway across the country.
Not that it means you're ready to take on the Azure Awakener. That's a ways away.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Combat efficiency demonstrated a 5% increase over the previous battle. I look forward to observing further improvement in the future.
I think you'll be able to upgrade your mech over the course of the game, I think.
Sure. I hope I don't let you down. I barely know a thing about you. But even then, it's clear as day that you're far more reliable than I'll ever be.
The mech talks to him as well, Toshi. Because it's the spirit of the old Knight Valimar, Toshi.
Well, it doesn't matter how it happened. The fact is, we're now fighting alongside one another as both allies and friends. So don't worry. I'll do everything I can to become strong enough to draw out your full power. Strong enough to even win against Crow.
Slice his robot bum. He's got to get powerful enough to take on Crow, who's had 3 years experience. That 3-year head start.
I shall await that day.
Reen!
Hey there. You did great, champ.
Thanks. You didn't get hurt at all, did you, Elise?
I'm fine. I'm more concerned about you. Are you feeling all right? I'd heard about what happened the last time you fought inside that thing.
I'm a little tired, but that's all. I probably wouldn't have gotten off so easily if things were anywhere close to being like last time, honestly.
As I've said once before, all damage taken by a Divine Knight is passed on to its Awakener. So take that as extra motivation to continue getting better at piloting him.
Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Well, I'd have to improve my piloting skills to get things done anyway. I've got every intention of getting better.
You're sounding a lot more sure of yourself now.
Does that mean you're feeling better?
Yeah, never better.
Yeah,
if I want to reunite with the others, I
die.
need to keep moving forward. Sorry. I've got a feeling I'm just gonna be causing you a lot more grief in the future.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm plenty used to it. And besides, I'd like nothing more than for you to be reunited with your classmates.
Thanks, Elise.
You can be such a troublemaker.
Sounds like things are all wrapped up here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You won't understand what is happening right now, but you will if you watch the VOD.
That can't be.
That Misty, basically, the woman who is Misty, aka the singer at the end of the last game, she also turns out to be a big villain. That radio presenter, Toshi. She turns out that she's the one sending the bird after you, following you, Toshi. She's part of Ouroboros, the big secret society that has been orchestrating all these terrorist attacks and wars going on across the country.
Oh, not now!
She's a witch as well, by the way. This bird is her familiar, basically. She has multiple aliases. No one would think that she was a radio host or was a famous singer, so...
It's the bird I saw in the Capitol!
She needs these covers to be able to maneuver around the Empire, basically.
Hello there, darling. Miss me? It's so lovely to see you again, Reen.
Is that bird talking?
That bird is the familiar of Misty.
After Celine, a bird shouldn't be any more surprising, but still. You've got some nerve showing yourself, Vita. Although not enough nerve to show up in person, apparently. So what does Ouroboros' oh-so-amazing second Anguis, the Azure Abyss herself, want with us?
What's an Anguis?
One of Ouroboros' top brass.
that's her. But her singer name, the name.
It's nice to see you again too, Celine.
That's her real name.
And while I know of them,
Misty's
I can't say I recall ever being formally introduced to Reen's adorable sister or that handsome bracer with you. I'm sorry that our first meeting had to be through my familiar.
Huh?
Misty. Now, I suppose I should call you Vita now. How did you know we were here?
We've been trying to find the whereabouts of the Ashen Knight for quite a while, you see. We've been searching for the past month since the Civil War began without any luck. But then we sensed an active magic knight in this area, and that was what finally led us to you.
I wasn't expecting our location to be discovered this quickly.
I got to see your battle with Crow too, incidentally. For it being the first time you've ever piloted a knight, you did rather well. If we're being objective, though, it was more akin to a tiger swatting away at a cub.
What are Crow and that Azure Knight doing now anyway? And what happened to everyone at the Academy?
I'm sure they're fine, Reen.
Crow's been keeping himself very, very busy. The Noble Alliance forces see him as their little joker. They call him the Azure Chevalier now. I'm afraid I don't know anything about your classmates, though. Emma's in hiding now, too. Still, if you want to know that badly...
That didn't sound good.
That sounded like gunfire.
Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting them to arrive so soon. It sounds like the Jaegers hired by Duke Alberea are here. I'm guessing it's only a matter of time now before Princess Alphen is taken into their custody.
Jaegers? In Ymir?
Her Highness?
Jaegers be them mercenary companies.
Damn it.
I can assure you that I have nothing to do with what's happening over there. I think you're going to want to hurry, though. Perhaps if you run fast enough, you might be able to get back in time.
I'm glad we don't have to do the high school shit anymore, Tashi. No more of that dull high school
How dare
shit,
she act
Tashi.
like this is all some game!
Let it go, Celine. We've got to hurry.
No more organizing events and doing menial fucking bullshit.
Yeah, Her Highness and the rest of Ymir are in real danger if we don't get moving.
And plus this game is shorter than the first game, people are saying.
Right!
This game is shorter. There it is. There. Let me just look around to see if there's a treasure chest in this area. No. We will probably make it to the 3-hour mark, Toshi. Don't worry. Don't you worry. GG, my Genshin's. Let me save it, hold on. Them big reveals at the... Yeah, trust me, man. That was hype. It was hype, but I'm not gonna lie, Toshi. When they assassinated Gilead Osborne, I was spoiled on that because the last game, Trails to Azure, spoiled the fact that he got assassinated. It spoiled the fact. It tells you in a random conversation that he gets. They were expecting people's first game to be Cold Steel. They didn't think the people in the West were able to play as 2D games. But because I took so long to play this franchise, I actually got to play the old games before I played this. And they spoil it in that thing. Like they hear news that he got assassinated. But it was still a hype. Trust me, it was still a hype knowing that Crow was the one that assassinated Darcy. Just need to double check. new music. That new music. Not that repeated music. That new music.
I wonder which Jaeger Corps we're dealing with here.
I really hope everyone's alright.
Let's just hurry.
The ones that are working for the nobles are Zephyr, and the ones that are working for Gilead were Red Constellation. There's like two major mercenary groups basically. You meet two mercenary guys called Xerxes and I forgot the other guy's name. They're two guys that pilot their own mechs as well. You meet them briefly in the last game, but they're going to be main characters in this. They're the ones that attacked your school at the end of the last game. You'll see them briefly in the VOD. They started attacking as soon as they Crow assassinated Gilead. Okay, so they're saying that this Vita, Misty, she's known as the Witch of the Abyss, and she vanished after breaking a taboo 7 years ago. Think of her as like a sister to Emma, okay? And that blue bird who's usually with her, Grianos, is a familiar like me. Okay. This witch is manipulating shit. But even that witch woman works for a bigger organization, Toshi. And we don't know the answer. I asked Sind, will they reveal the plan of this group? He goes, even now in the series, 5 games later, nobody knows their plan, Toshi. But apparently the final arc, Trails to Horizon 1 and 2, which are about to come out, will be the end of the arc, basically. It's like One Piece, Toshi. They're going to reveal the big plan in Horizon 1 and 2, Sin said. It'd be like One Piece, Toshi, this series. This Trails series, in video game terms. Sin be expert here. Witches are capable of interfering with the laws of causality and cognitive abilities. She probably made it so no information regarding her or her whereabouts would ever reach us. So that's how she hid her identity. So like you're wondering, if everyone knows that Vita ran away 8 years ago and she's been on the run, how come nobody knows? So it looks like they just messed with people. You know how witches be, you know what I mean? What be going on? They're attacking my hometown. They're attacking my hometown.
I can hear more.
Why does this have to be happening?
They might just be warning shots. Try and stay calm.
Are we going to make it in time?
See what's going on in my village. People be shooting in my village. Oh shit, they're burning my hometown now. All because the mech took me here, back to my hometown, Toshi. All because the mech took me here.
Oh, heavens!
Your Highness, please hurry back inside the mansion and hide. Whatever may come to pass, we won't allow them to touch you.
But...
There you are. We are the Northern Jaegers, and we've entered a contract with the Kreutzen province, by the order of its lord, Duke Alberea.
Oliver's gone missing, they said.
We are here to take you into
Protective custody, Your Highness.
They're using you as hostages. Oliver's missing, but they've taken Oliver's mum, dad, and his little brother hostage. They've been looking for the rest of them, so they're gonna take Oliver's sister hostage, and they're trying to find him as well.
No. Auntie Lucia?
Out of the way, woman!
I ask you to leave this village at once.
This is Reen's mum, Toshi. This woman is Reen's adoptive mum.
The Schwarzer family has historical connections with the Imperial family. So as long as I live, you will not lay a hand on Her Highness.
You got guts, if nothing else. But I'm not going to repeat myself again. Our orders are that the lives of all other than Princess Alphen are of no consequence. Am I making myself clear?
But please don't!
Don't you dare lay a hand on them!
That's your dad, basically. Reen's dad.
Who are you?
Uncle Teo!
Darling.
I am the Baron of Ymir, Teo Schwarzer, and I will serve as your opponent. Begin!
Not all talk, I see.
The art of swordsmanship has been passed down in the Schwarzer family for generations. I couldn't hope to compare to Master Kafai or Lord Asaid, but I dedicate myself to honing my skills all the same.
That was Laura's dad. Lord Asaid be that Laura's dad. The head of the sword school.
Clearly you're not the type of noble who sits idly by and hires men to fight his battles for him.
He probably is, Toshi.
But I wonder how much use your sword will have if we try this.
Could be. They got English anime done for that.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baron.
You cowards! Have you no shame?
All that matters to we Jaegers is fulfilling our contract by any means necessary. Fail to cooperate, and you know what happens next.
Oh shit. Oh shit. He's gonna... Oh shit. Pop your dad from behind.
It sounded like a machine gun.
There's fire everywhere.
Damn it. Looks like we're up against some pretty high-ranking Jaegers here.
Dude,
Your Highness!
kill your dad. Did they kill your dad? Oh shit. He shot your dad and your mom. Well, only the dad looks dead.
Father! No!
They're gonna explain this in this game.
The hell?
Reen! No!
What the? How?
Yeah!
He can go really fast in this mode.
Reen?
Everything looks like slow motion.
Die.
Can connect.
Whoa. He's a monster.
Reen! Reen, don't lose yourself to anger. That will only lead to a repeat of what happened 8 years ago.
Elise. He's still breathing. Your father's alive, Reen. Hang in there. I'll do first aid right away.
Lady Schwarzer is just fine, too. She was knocked unconscious, but I don't see any injuries. She's okay. Auntie Lucia, stay with us. Oh, thank goodness.
Trust me, if they confirmed his dad dead, that he would have gone fucking nuts, man.
Are you back to normal? Reen, speak to me. Are you alright?
Sorry, Elise. I lost control of myself again.
It's alright. It's alright. You came back to me in the end, and that's all that matters.
Elise, I'm sorry. I really am.
Because he's not a Schwarzer by blood. He feels
Auntie
like
Lucia,
his fuck-ups
are you alright, Auntie
reflect
Lucia?
really badly on him, Toshi, so he like overthinks like his actions. Like he's always trying to not let down the family that adopted him. Apparently,
Your Highness,
Ken Kaneki mode
you're
fucked
unharmed.
things up for his family like 7-8 years ago or something, he said.
Yes, I'm fine.
They're probably gonna
And it's all
explain-
because of you and your family.
explain that.
I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Your Highness, there's no need to cry. You have the face of an angel. Please don't spoil it with tears.
Well, I'm glad she's in no mortal danger. Toval, what about Father?
I've given him some first aid, but he was injured pretty severely. We should get him to somewhere he can receive proper treatment as soon as possible.
No.
Dad.
Honestly, some people have no patience.
Vita, you...
What do you want with us this time?
Retreat his bum.
I had some concerns about how things were over here, so I decided to come and have a look. Duke Alborea's really gone and done it this time.
The person who hired these guys to do this is Jusis' brother, older brother, Toshi. Jusis' older brother is very much on the side of the nobles because they want to keep their power, basically. Why can't we eat the bird? They'll probably do it. They'll probably do that later or something.
It's obvious that he really wants to get ahead of Duke Cayenne, but this isn't the most prudent way to do it.
You act like he's not one of your allies.
I think we're gonna have to end up fighting Jusis' brother, I think.
Now, there's no need to take your anger out on me. I can't undo what's already happened. But if it will help, I can at least clear up his mess for you.
What?
It's time to sleep, my children. Fall into a loving oblivion, cradled in your merciful mother's arms.
She's a witch. She's doing a spell right now.
A lullaby?
No. This is...
You will descend the mountain as you are, and you will report to Duke Alborea that you found nothing out of the ordinary.
Yes, Mother. We will.
Oh my.
Unbelievable. So this is what you witches are capable of, is it?
It's the least I could do after all the trouble you've been through. Duke Alborea is unlikely to doubt what they tell him, so this village shouldn't be targeted again for a while.
I think this secret society, they always do this. They are the ones causing these problems, but they try and make sure that people don't die. So maybe the secret society is actually not the bad guys. That's what people think.
Although, I'm guessing a gesture like this pales in comparison to what I would have to do to earn your forgiveness.
Some of them do go to heart. This was in Azure as well, Toshi. Some of them don't care if people die, but some of them actually do want to make sure that the plan happens, but people don't get hurt, basically. So we still don't know what this organization is. Like, why do they all believe in this goal of whatever manipulations they're doing from behind the scenes? Some of them don't care, some of them care, but they all want the plan to happen.
Misty, are you...
Don't be taken in by her sweet talk! She doesn't do things like this out of kindness.
She doesn't.
Targets in sight.
Oh my days. It's another version of
What?
William. It's a different William. Okay, so she wanted to
Elise,
kidnap
Your
her
Highness!
for herself, basically.
Shit! Was she here the whole time?
No, she's not Lilium. But she's like Lilium, she's got the same sort of technology. Okay, so Vita's playing both sides right now.
Now that was silly of you, wasn't it? You should never take your eyes off the princess you're meant to be protecting.
Ah, she was manipulating you.
As far as knights go, I'm afraid you failed spectacularly in nearly every regard.
Please, let me go! Targets apprehended successfully. Targets identified as Objective 1 and Objective 2. Mission complete.
Who are you? And what do you want? And why does that thing you're on look just like Eric Getlum?
It really does. I take it you being with her means you're an enforcer or something?
I don't comprehend your question.
She's not with Ouroboros, actually. She's a behind-the-scenes helper of sorts who was donated to the Noble Alliance by an anonymous benefactor.
Donated? How do you donate a person?
Think of her as yet another ally of the Alliances, much like ourselves, Zephyr, and the Imperial Liberation Front.
Couldn't ask for a more terrifying lineup right there.
If you like, you can think of me as the Wicked Witch, while she's the Black Rabbit guiding my steps with every adorable hop.
Stop messing around!
I think Torn is too overwhelmed by this series to get into it, does she? And he can't afford it. I don't think he can afford to play this whole series.
Lady Clotilde, please give the order to retreat. There is no need to remain here any longer.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's be going.
At least, I mean, the story right now is way better than anything that happened in the first one. This right now. They're actually creating stakes
Deez!
right now.
Your Highness! Stop! Stop! Bring them back!
Our story is well underway.
Bullshit, Toshi. None of that school bollocks, Toshi. Getting in the way of everything.
There will be many obstacles waiting for you, but struggle on and overcome them. And I'm sure that, eventually, you'll reach the stage where the Azure Chevalier awaits. Don't let me down, Reinschwarzer.
I won't let it end this way! Hang in there, you two! I'm coming for you! I promise!
Croisian Province airspace. Okay. They're showing the villain side now, does he? Noble Alliance flagship aerial battleship, Pentagram. You see this airship at the end of the last game, does he? This is where they all come from. The nobles. I think you're probably gonna get to see Xerxes and the other guy here. Oh shit. Yeah, there's Juice's brother. Juice's older brother.
Has something wondrous caught your eye?
There's Crow, does she?
Well, if it isn't Duke Cayenne and the Azure Chevalier.
Marvelous, isn't it, Rufus? Does it not bring you joy to look down upon our land from such great heights?
Because it keeps it secret, Toshi. But you see him do sus things in the last game, Toshi. I was actually, even though I skipped a lot of dialogue, I'll be paying attention to the main stuff. He was always going to secret missions. And this guy was going around visiting nobles to lean on them, to pressure them to join the noble factions, Toshi.
Especially when one considers our victory in the war that rages on it all but in our grasp.
Like this guy, Cayenne, he be turned up to Laura's dad to try and get him to join, but he was like, nah. And then Laura's dad got made the pilot of the ship that Oliver had paid to make, basically. He joined the third faction, like a third party. So these guys be trying to headhunt the nobles to join their side so they could actually do what they did at the end of the last game. But Laura's dad is a noble as well, but he goes, nah, I'm not joining your civil war bollocks. So he be joined the third party, like a new way, basically. They didn't want to take sides in the political thing.
I'm afraid I have far too much on my mind at the moment to take in such pleasures. But the war is indeed raging on, just as you say. And with every day that passes, I worry more for the people of my father's province caught up in it.
So young, and yet you've already adopted such a delightful perspective. It's clear to me now why your father holds you in such high esteem. Had I a son like you, then I too would take notice of the achievements you've curried in the war thus far.
You flatter me, sir. Green though I may be, I intend to do all in my power to carry out your will as Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance.
Please! I am Supreme Commander, yes, but I wouldn't permit merely anyone to take the position of Chief of Staff. Rest assured, you have earned my favor. We are both equally burdened to guide this conflict to a swift conclusion, all for the good of the common people who suffer from it. If only they understood the lengths we go to for them. And on that note, I assume you've already decided on how we will be proceeding?
At present, 60% of the nation is under our control. But on the other hand, the Imperial Army still has a full 50% of its military might remaining. The key to our victory lies in deciding how best to divide the remaining armored divisions between the East and West.
Excellent. Our alliance forces have you, as well as the Panzer Soldats. We have General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace, two of the finest soldiers the provincial armies have ever seen. To say nothing of the Azure Diva and the countless other allies lending us their aid. Our victory is only a matter of time. Wouldn't you agree, Crow?
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you. Just so we're on the same page here, Divine Knights aren't omnipotent or anything. Ordine isn't going to be wiping fortresses like Corellia off the map in an instant the way Crossbell's Ion did. They're not that mind-bogglingly powerful, sorry to say.
Come now, Crow. You're so modest. Well, no matter. We needn't concern ourselves with Crossbell for the present. Gilead Osborne has fallen. No longer will we be plagued by that detestable man and his foolish ideals. However, his loathsome legacy still lives on. And this great nation has been filled with undesirable pollutants as a result of him and his followers.
Gilead Osborne getting assassinated is basically like Goldie Roger getting executed, Toshi. Think of it like that. Think of it like that.
Our primary task shall be to wash away the filth and restore Erebonia to its rightful, glorious form, a land ruled by nobles.
As you wish.
I nearly forgot. Regarding the other Chevalier,
Roger.
I'm in the midst of pondering if there is a way to get him to join us. And being that you're such a close friend of his, your assistance may be required at some point.
I think they want to recruit Reen.
Give it some thought, won't you?
Understood.
They're gonna try to recruit Reen to their side.
You don't think it'll be quite as easy as our friend the Duke does, do you? I can see it written all over your face.
Afraid not. The army isn't the only thing we need to worry about. Not with the RMP and the intelligence division at large. Then there's the fact we couldn't catch the Crimson Wings. Whatever other potential threats piling up on the side. Plus, you know, your brother's out there too. It's way too early to be getting cocky.
My brother is no less a son of the House of Alberea. I'm expecting him to show me the best he can muster. And I don't doubt he'll come at me with everything he's got. But ultimately... Unforeseen circumstances are exactly the reason we carry only the finest insurance. Are they not, dear ladies and gentlemen?
You're so right.
Feels kind of overkill having all of us on the same side.
Still, this is how wars are fought.
Yeah, this is Xerxes, the brown guy.
Whatever, so long as we get to have our fun.
Just don't forget. We're not here for you. We won't be working together forever.
Oh, but the fireworks that will spark from our partnership will be ever so beautiful.
Yeah, I guess I can help.
Point taken. I can't see anyone or anything out there having a chance against this group of monsters.
That's the idea. I leave the unseen side of this War of the Lions reenactment in your capable hands. You're up against the Ironbloods, the Crimson Wings, and the Horned Lions. With opponents like that, you needn't hold anything back. Go forth and enjoy your fill of battle.
All these bosses, they're getting you excited for all these bosses, Toshi. Take it down. Oh shit, prologue's over. Here's the intro, Toshi. Here's the intro. Get excited, Toshi. Get excited, Toshi. The prologue over. We hit the 3 hour mark, mate. New costumes, Toshi. Oh shit, that juices. They're showing juices. Nah, I gotta go eat. Gotta go watch my shows. Oh shit, look at the new outfits. The winter gear, Toshi. They be wearing the winter. Yeah, Alyssa, Juices, Gaius. No more high school bollocks, Toshi. They're the Emma, the witch. They're that Laura. The Trails of Cold Steel 1 is considered the worst game, so yeah, I'm definitely happy I moved past it. And I ain't playing this on hard anymore, so... There, that's free, Toshi. Lilium. There, her rival with the black version of her robot. That Reen got that new coat, Toshi. He got that collar, Toshi. He got that ball collar, Toshi. Oh shit, there's another robot hidden. What that? Oh shit, Crow. Your rival Crow, Toshi. Oh shit, you're riding around. Oh shit, towards the captain of the red ship now. What the? What the? Oh shit. But yeah, you'll definitely understand what's going on better when you when you see the end of the VOD. There we go, let's save. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna end there, Toshi. I'm gonna go eat. 3 hours. Officially 3 hours, 2 minutes. Even though you're late, I went longer for you, mate. You gotta remember that. You gotta remember that. But this game is gonna have a lot more going on than the first game. You don't gotta worry about them boring things that you be seeing me do in the previous runs. God, I'm so glad I finished the first game. Get that crap out of the way. 7.4 out of 10 I gave it on Twitter. Baker was in agreement, Toshi. Cinder gave it 7.5. I gave it 7.4. Baker was like, yeah, it's the worst game. But now I'm on the good one. Now I'll be on a good game. No fat, no filler, no fucking padding bollocks, Toshi. Alright, I want to head off. Yeah. Gonna head off. Easy. No faffing. Yep.